Santiago, are you ready to meet the superstars of the 2025 through 2026 International Tour? First up, your 2024 International Tour champion. This is Pauken in Megalodon. Next up, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the black and green wrecking machine. This is Cody in Gravedigger. Next up, out of Orlando, Florida, this is Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. Next up, your 2025 Arena Championship Series Central Champion, out of Christmas, Florida, this is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Next up, out of Itasca, Illinois, this is Camden Murphy in The Amazing Spider-Man. Last but not least, your 2025 World Finals Freestyle Champion, out of Whittier, California, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Santiago, give it up for the superstars of the 2025 through 2026 International Tour. Santiago, I need you guys get loud and say it with me, because this is Monster Jam. Santiago, get loud because this is Monster Jam. Santiago, it is time for our first competition here of the evening. The JCB Racing Competition. All 6 of our drivers have been seated into the bracket based off the results from the event that we had earlier on this afternoon. All 6 of our drivers will be competing head-to-head in a one-on-one elimination tournament where the winner of each race will advance on to the next round, culminating in the final round race on the road to Monster Jam World Finals 27 in Salt Lake City, Utah. So, Santiago, get loud if you're ready for the JCB Racing Competition. First up out of Christmas, Florida, this is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Versus in the other lane, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the black and green Wrecking Machine. This is Matt Cody in Gravedigger, who will get the win and advance on into the next round. Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. And your winner is gonna be Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Next up, out of Itasca, Illinois, this is Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. Versus in the other lane, your 2024 International Tour Champion. This is Charlie Pauken in Megalodon, who will get the win and advance on into the semifinals. This is the final race here in round 2. Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. And your winner is going to be Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. It is now time to kick off the semifinals here in this evening's JCB Racing Competition. First up, out of Whittier, California, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Versus in the other lane, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the black and green Wrecking Machine. And advancing in from round 1, this is Matt Cody in Gravedigger, who will get the win and go on to the final round. Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. Close one, but your winner is going to be Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans, who will go to the final round to face off against Matt Cody in Gravedigger? Will it be advancing in from round 1, Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man, or will it be in the other lane out of Orlando, Florida, Bari Musawwir in Black Panther? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. And Bari, he rolls it over right down the 8th act. Hopefully there's not too much damage to the truck. He can make it out to the final round to face off against Matt Cody and Gravedigger. But what a rollover right there for Bari to get the win. Jam fans, we've made it to the final round here in this evening's JCB racing competition. We started off the evening with 6 of the fastest Monster Jam competitors, and we are now down to the fastest 2. So, Santiago, get loud if you're ready to meet your final round contenders. First up, out of Orlando, Florida, this is Bari, Musawwir, and Black Panther. Versus in the other lane, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the black and green wrecking machine, this is Cody and Grave Digger. Who will get the win and get the first 8 points, or the first 6 points towards this evening's overall event championship? Let's find out, and let's go racing. And your JCB Racing winner is going to be none other than Bari, Musawwir, and Black Panther. Nice job here for Bari getting the racing win here in Event 2. Bari, he almost got in Event 1, but lost in the finals to Armando, Castro, and Toro, Loco. So to come out here in the evening show and bring home this win, it means a lot to him to get another racing win. And he's been on this long stretch of driving. He's probably doing a marathon over this past month of just driving and driving every single weekend. And he's just really improved the lives of the driver during that time period. And he's heading into the home stretch of this year, and he's ready to go out with a bang here within these last 5 weekends of the year. So great job here for Bari Musawwir on bringing home this racing win. And these arenas is where it all started for Bari Musawwir, and it made up a large part of his career was competing in these arenas. So great job here for Bari on bringing home this JCB racing win and for collecting the first 6 points towards this evening's overall event championship. Monster Jam fans, it's now time for our second competition here of the evening, the Sky Wheelie competition. All 6 of our drivers are going to come out here and get one opportunity to try to do their best Sky Wheelie. How the judges are going to be judging these Sky Wheelies are going to be based off how high they can get these Monster Jam trucks into the air and how vertical they can get them. So, Santiago, get loud if you're ready for the Sky Wheelie competition. First up, out of Christmas, Florida, this is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. And the same problem as earlier on this afternoon, she goes for the Sky Wheelie, but it doesn't really get a wheelie off it. She just kind of jumps across the pod, and that's going to be the end of the run here for Jamie Sullivan and Thor. Jamie Sullivan and Thor is going to be at 4.962. That is going to be enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the Sky Wheelie competition will be Jamie Sullivan and Thor. Next up, your 2024 International Tour Champion. This is Charlie Pauken and Megalodon. Lining up here off this jump. This is where he won it earlier on this afternoon. Let's see if he can have repeat success. Wow, massive Sky Wheelie, and he lands it hard on the roof. And that's going to be the end of the run for Charlie Pauken and Megalodon. Wow, what massive air. Your score for Charlie Pauken and Megalodon is going to be 8.644. As we get up for first place, your brand new leader is going to be Charlie Pauken and Megalodon. Next up, out of Whittier, California, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. Line up here for that yellow car. And he jumps it over the pot. It was like a forward momentum front flip, it looks like. They will roll it over on top of the pod, and that's going to be the end of the run here for Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm missing for Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. This is going to be a 5.111 as we get up for second place. Your leaders still going to remain to be Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Next up is going to be out of Itasca, Illinois, Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. Jamie Sullivan had tough luck with this ramp earlier on. Let's see if Camden Murphy can change the luck around here for his ramp. See if he can get a good sky wheelie. Wow, what a good sky wheelie right there. He got very vertical. He rode it on a wheelie and then he rolled it over. Wow, what a sky wheelie right there from Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. First score for Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man is going to be 9.810. That's going to put him at the top in first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. Next up, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the black and green wrecking machine. This is Matt Cody and Grave Digger. Lining up here for his green car. Let's see how he does. Man, he got some big air, but he will roll over on the lid. Hard landing. And that's going to be a run for Matt Cody and Grave Digger. Score for Matt Cody and Grave Digger is going to be 6.848. That is going to be good enough for third place. Your leaders still going to remain to be Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. Coming out last, out of Orlando, Florida, this is Bari, Musawwir, and Black Panther. So I forgot to clean up the track real quick. We're going to real quickly reset this ramp here for Bari. I forgot to fix this in between runs. My bad and my fault, everybody. Like we got this car ramp all fixed up. And Bari trying to also fix the ramp as well. Don't know how this will work. It looks like we really messed up here on this. He's going to jump it across the pod, and he's going to land it right there, and that's going to begin the run here for Bari, Musawwir, and Black Panther. Our score for Bari, Musawwir, and Black Panther is going to be at 4.960. That is going to be good enough for 6th place, which means your Sky Wheelie Competition winner is going to be none other than Camden Murphy in the Amazing Spider-Man. Man, Camden got this win. That was an amazing Sky Wheelie he had. I mean, that green car had been giving both him and Jamie Sullivan problems all day, and it seemed like it was cursed. So it was like Camden Murphy lifted the curse off of that ramp, and he was able to get a good Sky Wheelie. He was able to actually just fly it into the sky. Got it very vertical. Too bad he couldn't land on all 4 BKT tires. He just skied it all the way across the pod, landed on the other side of the track, and sadly couldn't get the save of rollover. But man, that was still an awesome Sky Wheelie. So great job here from Camden Murphy on an amazing Sky Wheelie to get this win. This is Camden Murphy's first competition win on this international tour since the very start of the tour in Melbourne. You know, Camden had been trying so hard to get another competition win, but just not been able to do it. And now here we are here tonight, here in Santiago, and Camden's gonna get it done and bring home finally another competition win. So great job here to Camden Murphy, the Amazing Spider-Man, on finally getting another competition win, and for collecting these next 6 points towards this evening's overall event championship. Monster Jam fans, it is now halftime, so go get up, stretch, head on out to the concourse, and we'll be back in a half an hour for our second half of tonight's Monster Jam event here in Santiago, Chile, here at the Movistar Arena. Monster Jam fans, it is now time to kick off the second half of our event with the 2-wheel skills challenge. All 6 of our drivers are going to come out here and get 2 attempts to try to do their best maneuvers on 2 wheels. 2-wheel maneuvers you may see these drivers do out here on this track are stoppies, moonwalks, poppers, slap wheelies, bicycles, or maybe even a combination of these moves. So, Santiago, get loud if you're ready for the 2-wheel skills challenge. And before we actually start, another rule I forgot to almost mention, but Sky Wheelies are not allowed in this competition, as we just had a whole competition dedicated to Sky Wheelies before halftime, so no Sky Wheelies will be allowed in this competition. So for reals now, Santiago, get loud if you're ready for the 2-wheel skills challenge. First up, out of Christmas, Florida, this is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Jamie Sullivan struggling so far. She needs some big points. Switching the back to BKT tires. She's walking out here on a moonwalk, walking it up the pod. Resting it on the wheelie bar, twisting the front 2 BKT tires. Nice, they're riding the slap wheelie across the pod. One more attempt left to go here for Jamie Sullivan and Thor. Nice, an aggressive popper here on top of the pod. As they're moonwalking down the pod, that's definitely very difficult to do. How steep the ramp is, and she's still walking pretty firmly and smoothly. Wow, crazy tumble right there to save it. And that's going to be the end of the run for Jamie Sullivan and Thor. First score for Jamie Sullivan and Thor is going to be an 8.747. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the two-wheel skills challenge will be Jamie Sullivan and Thor. Next up, out of Whittier, California, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. Nicer popper on top of the pod here for Armando Castro. And as they're walking it up, nice there, does the popper and gets the combo into a nose pick wheelie. One more attempt left to go here for Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. He's uncertain of what he wants to do. Twisting the right side tires. Now switching over to twist the left ones. He's bouncing it here on a moonwalk. Comboing it into a wheelie. Comboing it back down into a stoppie. And he's gonna set it down, and that's gonna be the end of the run here for Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. Score for Armando Castro and El Toro Loco is gonna be an 8.740. That is gonna be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Jamie Sullivan and Thor. Next up, out of Orlando, Florida, this is Bari Musawwir and Black Panther. Nicer stoppy moonwalk combo here for Bari Musawwir. I think he just did a little slap moonwalk right there. Nicer, he's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. Nicer stoppy moonwalk combo on the second attempt, and that's going to be the end of the run here for Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. Your score for Bari Musawwir in Black Panther is going to be an 8.599. That is going to be good enough for third place, your leader is still going to remain to be Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Next up, your 2024 International Tour Champion. This is Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. As your stopping moonwalk combo there on the first attempt. Mexer is gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Mexer bicycling gets into a little save and sets it down, and that's going to be the end of the run here for Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Your score for Charlie Pauken in Megalodon is going to be an 8.331. That's going to be good enough. For fourth place, your leader is still going to remain to be Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Next up, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the Black and Green Wrecking Machine, this is Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Next there, he's gonna get the tombstone. He's gonna set it down. Aggressive way to set down that tombstone. One more attempt left to go here for Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Nicer popper on top of the pod here for Matt Cody. Nicer's gonna walk that moonwalk all the way down the pod and set it down, and that's gonna be the end of the run here for Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Your score for Matt Cody and Gravedigger is gonna be an 8.330. That is gonna be good enough for fifth place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Coming out last out of Itasca, Illinois, this is Camden Murphy in The Amazing Spider-Man. Nicer moonwalking very fast all the way over to Thor. Probably right up in her pit stall. Nice, they're moonwalking all the way up the pod. Nice, they're moonwalking it all the way across the track. One more attempt left to go here for Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. Nice, they're moonwalking on the other side of the pod. Twisting the back to BKT tires. Moonwalking it up the pod. And moonwalking it all the way across the track, setting it down, and that's going to be the end of the run. Here for Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. Score for Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man is going to be an 8.741. That's going to be good enough for second place, which means your two-wheel skills challenge winner is going to be none other than Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Nice job here for Jamie Sullivan on getting this skills win. It's a much needed win for her. After all the struggles she's had in arenas ever since September, she's finally happy to get a competition win in one of these arena shows. It's the first for her in quite some time. It's been like a long time ever since we've seen. It's been ever since June. It's been like 4.5 months last seen Jamie Sullivan in an arena and a competition win in an arena setting. So, great job here for Jamie Sullivan on getting this win after many shows of trying. She finally got that competition win, and she's finally getting some much needed points. It's been a struggle so far for Jamie Sullivan this weekend, but hopefully things are starting to turn around for her. Starting here at this skills win, and she's ready to go big and tear it up here for the rest of the weekend. And Jamie Sullivan is super happy she finally got this win after struggling in the first event, in the first half of this event. So great job here for Jamie Sullivan and Thor laying down a great run, 2 great attempts, and she got a nice combo move on attempt 1 with a really cool save attempt on a cool front roll save on the second attempt. So this is a really great run. It's definitely very hard competing out here with all these other drivers. And she thought she was going to lose this one to Armando Castro, but she was able to hold the lead the entire time throughout this entire competition. So great job here to Jamie Sullivan and Thor on getting this much needed competition win. And the next 6 points towards tonight's overall event championship. Yours, Monster Jam fans, it is now time for you guys to help open up our final competition of the night. I need everybody here to take out your cell phones and to turn on that flashlight, and we're going to move our phones up and down to the beat of the music. So let's get it started. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going, Santiago. Follow the beat. We've reached the pinnacle of tonight's Monster Jam event. It's time for the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition. Coming out first, your two-wheel skills challenge winner from tonight, your 2025 Arena Series Central champion out of Christmas, Florida. This is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Nice there, massive sky wheelie. Best sky wheelie Jamie Sullivan has gotten all weekend. Jamie Sullivan felt as if she was underscored in freestyle earlier on in show 1 earlier this afternoon, so maybe she can get a freestyle win here tonight. Got 75 seconds to tear up the track. Let's see how she does. She's already doing really good. $30 seconds are left here for Jamie Sullivan and Thor. Or 15 seconds. 'Great save right there at the end of the run. And that's going to be it for Jamie Sullivan and Thor. Score for Jamie Sullivan and Thor is going to be an 8.849. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition will be Jamie Sullivan and Thor. Next up, your 2024 International Tour Champion, Charlie Pauken and Megalodon. Starting off the run by going big. Charlie thought he was underscored in the event earlier on this afternoon. Let's see if he can get a bigger score and maybe even a win here tonight. Nice there slap wheelie. $30 seconds are left. 15 seconds are left. Nice there, bicycle at the end of time, and that's going to be the end of the run here for Charlie Pauken and Megalodon. Your score for Charlie Pauken and Megalodon is going to be a 7.670. That is going to be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Jamie Sullivan and Thor. Next up out of Itasca, Illinois, this is Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. And the 75 seconds will start now. He's going to jump into a moonwalk, doing a little hoppy-stoppy. Camden's got a 5-point lead over second place. So if Camden can just get a good freestyle score, he's got a good shot here at winning this overall event championship. Great save right there from Camden. Massive air right there from Camden Murphy. 15 seconds are left. pretty great, good and consistent run so far from Camden. Let's see if this can be enough to get him the lead. Nice there save at the end, and that's going to be the end of the run here for Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. Score for Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man is going to be an 8.836. That is going to be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Next up, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the black and green wrecking machine, this is Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Nice there first jump as the 75 seconds have begun. Seconds are left here for Matt Cody. Matt Cody's gonna need a big move if he wants to get a big score. And he's gonna park it in the pit stall, and that's gonna be the end of the run here for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is gonna be an 8.411. That is gonna be good enough for third place. Your leader is still gonna remain to be Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Next up, out of Whittier, California, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Nicer popper on the first hit. Nice there, he's gonna kick off the run with a technical maneuver. Nicer save from Armando. Seconds are left here for Armando, 15. I keep forgetting about that, so he's to 30. Nice there save. Nice there wheelie. Big air. Nice there donut to end off the run, and that's going to be it for Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Your score for Armando Castro in El Toro Loco is going to be an 8.855. That's going to put him at the top in first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Coming out last, out of Orlando, Florida, this is Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. Massive sends here to kick off the run. Nice for safe without destroying the 8-pack. I'm throwing in their tentacle maneuver, and it looks like Bari, he wants to line it up here for the Morgan and Morgan backflip. Here we go. Nailing it into the moonwalk. 30 seconds are left here for 15 are left here for Bari Musawwir. Bari nailing the first backflip of the week, and first time seeing a backflip nailed and be successfully completed this weekend. And Bari was donated on the lid to end off the run, and that's going to be it for Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. Your score for Bari Musawwir in a Black Panther is going to be an 8.857. That's going to get up for first place, which means your BKT Tires Freestyle winner is going to be none other than Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. Man, nice job here for Bari Musawwir to get this freestyle win. He nailed the first backflip of the weekend, as I know Armando attempted in show 1 earlier on this afternoon, but failed. But Bari was able to line up for it here tonight and nail it perfectly and cleanly. And even got that moonwalk combo off the backflip. Nina Sente had a big air and a crazy crash to end off the run on a donut. So that was an amazing and a really great run by Bari Musawwir to get this second freestyle win on the weekend. Bari's really got to be driving Black Panther, and he's been killing it. He's been really dominant. And Black Panther now, these past couple of stops on the international tour, and he's definitely hunting and going for that top spot. So great job here for Bari Musawwir in Black Panther for getting this DKT Tires Freestyle win in the last 6 points towards tonight's overall event championship. Alright everybody, your overall event championship winner has been decided. After getting a total of 4 points in the JCB Racing Competition, a total of 6 points in the Sky Wheelie Competition, a total of 5 points in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, and a total of 3 points in the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition, for a total of 18 points. Your overall event championship winner is going to be none other than Camden Murphy and the amazing Spider-Man. Man, nice job here for Camden Murphy, finally bringing home his first overall event championship win on this international tour. He's come up close many times to winning this, but it just did not quite work out, and it just didn't quite work out. He fell a few points short. He wasn't consistent enough, but here tonight he's going to walk home with that overall event championship win in his hands. So great job here for Camden Murphy. He's going to get some much needed points here. I can definitely help him get out of 6th place on this international tour. So just great job here from Camden Murphy. I'm super happy for him that he got this win finally. After many events of trying, he finally got it. He was very consistent tonight, finishing top 3 in all competitions. And this is an amazing event here for Camden Murphy. He's going to collect 18 more points towards Team The Amazing Spider-Man's point tally. And just, Monster Jam fans, let's just get loud and give it up one more time for your overall event champion, Camden Murphy in The Amazing Spider-Man. Musawwir fans, let's first off take a look here at the results from tonight's event here in Santiago, Chile. Here are the results here from the JCB Racing Competition, the Sky Wheelie Competition, the Two-Wheel Skills Competition, the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition, and the overall event championship. Currently, right now in the series standings, Team Max D will still hold on to first place with a total of 144 points. Team Megalodon will be in second with 142 points. Third place will be Team The Amazing Spider-Man with 141 points. Fourth place will be Team Gravedigger with 141 points. Fifth place will be Team Black Panther with 140 points. Sixth place will be Team Thor with 138 points. Seventh place will be Team Iron Man with 94 points. And eighth place will be Team Toro Loco with 92 points. So right now, Max D's points lead is he's barely holding on by a thread. And it looks like tomorrow will most likely be the day where Max D gets taken out of the International Tour points lead. He only has right now a 2-point lead over Team Megalodon, and then 3 points over Spider-Man and Gravedigger, and then a total of 6 points over Thor, and 4 points over Black Panther. So yeah, Max D's points lead is right now looking pretty cooked as of right now. In fact, if things go really good for Team El Toro Loco tomorrow, and they rack and Armando Castro racks a lot of points, and if he basically, actually even if he does clean sweep, it actually wouldn't be possible, but Team El Toro Loco could even make a big comeback and nearly catch Max D if Armando were to clean sweep both events tomorrow. But yeah, Max D's points lead is right now not looking good. And Max D's looking pretty cooked right now. And yeah, we're just going to have to hope that in La Plata, Argentina, Blake Granger really locks in and he gains a lot of points for Max D to catch up. And he's got to hope that some of these other drivers like Camden, Charlie, Matt, Jamie, and Bari all have terrible events. So that way he can catch up in the points. But yeah, right now, 1st through 6th place, only separated by a total of 6 points. So it is like super close right now. And these points are definitely going to get shifted around after tomorrow's event. I mean, we saw Jamie Sullivan sitting in 4th at the start of today's event. Now she's in 6th. And then we saw Camden, who I believe was in 6th heading into tonight's event, is now in 3rd right now. So see, lots of the points are just constantly shifting and changing here among the top 6, and I definitely think we'll see a lot of changes in the top 6 in the points tomorrow. So we cannot wait for that, and all you Austrian fans need to make sure you watch the next stop when it comes out, as I bet more stuff with the points is going to change and is going to be dramatically shifted around. So Austrian fans, definitely be sure you have that notification bell rang, so that way you can be notified for when the next stop comes out, so you can watch it as soon as possible. Also, everybody, speaking of subscribing, everybody, thank you all for 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and we're super blessed and to have this, and thank you all you fans for supporting me throughout these past couple of years. All glory to God, and just thank you all you fans for supporting me to live out this dream and live out this crazy life that we're living here, being a YouTuber and doing all these videos for you guys. It wouldn't have been possible without you guys, so big thank you, and we will always appreciate you guys until the day I'm gone. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, everybody, thank you all for watching this event here today. Our next stop for this tour will be tomorrow. We're only halfway through the weekend here in Santiago, Chile. We still have 2 more events left to go. We have one event tomorrow at 1 p.m. again with the pit party from 10:30 to 12, and then trackside at 12, showtime at 1. Then we have another show tomorrow in the evening
with a 6:30 start time and a 5:30 trackside start. And with also the gates will also open at that time as well, so fans can be let into the venue. So we're going to have 2 awesome events tomorrow. They're going to be bigger and better than what they were today. We cannot wait to see what this second half of the weekend has in store. So thank you everybody for watching, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys can be notified for when the next stop here on this 2025 to 2026 International Tour comes out. Alrighty, bye-bye everybody. Have a God bless day, and we'll see you all soon for some more Monster Jam content. Alrighty, bye-bye everybody. Thank you all Monster Jam fans for attending. And I hope you all have a safe drive home, and we'll see you all soon at our next Monster Jam. Peace out. We hope to see you all soon.